Hello everyone, welcome back to Complete Facts Online. Tonight I want to take you on a journey through the mysterious and captivating world of dreams. Now, let me start with a question. Did you know that you spend about 6 years of your life dreaming? Yes, that's right, 6 whole years. And yet for most of us, these experiences fade away like wisps of smoke upon waking. How can something so significant be so easily forgotten? Dreams are not just random images or thoughts. They are gateways into our subconscious mind. So let's dive deep into this fascinating realm where reality bends and the impossible comes alive. Fact number 1, the sweet spot, REM sleep. To understand dreams, we first need to talk about REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. This stage is where the magic happens. Did you know that during REM sleep, our brains are almost as active as when we're awake? In fact, this is when we experience our most vivid dreams. Each night we cycle through REM sleep multiple times, approximately every 90 to 120 minutes. Isn't it amazing? These cycles culminate in longer and more intense dreams as the night progresses. So the next time you wake up and remember a dream, chances are it occurred during one of those REM cycles. 2. The science of sexual dreams. Now let's touch on a more intimate subject, sexual dreams. Contrary to popular belief, sexual dreams are not as common as other themes like being chased or falling. However, they can occur as part of normal physiological responses during sleep. Men experience several erections throughout the night due to nocturnal penile tumescence. Just like men, women can experience sexual dreams that may lead to physical responses. While these dreams may not be as frequent as other themes, they can still occur and result in the release of vaginal secretions from excitement and even orgasm. This physiological reaction is part of the normal sleep cycle and, much like men's nocturnal penile tumescence, highlights that sexual dreams do not always reflect real-life desires. 3. The paradox of muscle paralysis. Now here's a curious fact. When we dream, our muscles become paralyzed. This phenomenon is known as rematonia, and it serves a crucial purpose, preventing us from acting out our dreams and potentially hurting ourselves. It's fascinating to think that while our minds are free to explore fantastical worlds, our bodies remain still and safe. What a protective mechanism. 4. Visual wonderland. Most of our dreams are primarily visual experiences. Studies indicate that approximately 80% of dreams are visual in nature, while auditory sensations are much less common. Have you ever woken up from a dream and struggled to describe it? That's because our brains are wired to process visual information more readily than sound or movement. And here's another intriguing tidbit. Scientists have found that blind individuals also dream vividly, but rely more on their other senses like sound, smell, and touch. Dreams truly are a universal experience. 5. Recurring themes. Now, let's talk about recurring dreams. Many people experience them, often featuring themes like falling, being chased, or losing teeth. Interestingly, these recurring dreams can be linked to psychological distress or unresolved issues in our waking lives. For instance, dreaming about falling might reflect feelings of insecurity or loss of control. Isn't it fascinating how our subconscious communicates with us through these nightly narratives? 6. The color spectrum of dreams. While many people dream in color, did you know that about 12% of the population dreams exclusively in black and white? This raises questions about how our perception of color influences our dream experiences. Some studies suggest that the prevalence of black and white dreaming may correlate with television exposure in earlier decades, when many shows were monochrome. 7. The power of our daytime experiences. Have you ever had a dream that seemed eerily connected to your day-to-day life? You're not alone. Most dreams are often tied to thoughts or events from the previous day or two. This connection shows how our minds process emotions and experiences while we sleep, a fascinating way for our brains to make sense of the world. 8. Faces we know. Here's another interesting point. You will only dream about faces you've seen before. Whether in person or on screen, our brains are remarkable at retaining faces and recalling them in dreams. So that's why your ex-boyfriend or that barista you saw once may pop up in your dreams. It's simply your brain weaving together familiar imagery. 9. The link between stress and dream quality. Let's shift gears and discuss stress and its impact on our dreams. Research indicates that individuals experiencing low stress levels often have more pleasant dreams. Conversely, those under significant stress may find themselves plagued by nightmares or negative dream experiences. Our emotional health profoundly influences the content of our dreams. Fascinating, isn't it? 10. Morning dreams and memory recall. Have you ever noticed that you remember your dreams better on weekends? This isn't just a coincidence. When we allow ourselves to sleep in, we experience longer episodes of REM sleep, which makes it easier for us to recall those dreams. In fact, studies show that we forget about 95 to 99% of our dreams shortly after waking. Isn't that staggering? Imagine all those incredible stories and adventures lost to the void. This leads us to wonder, why do we forget them? 11. Pets dream too. And here's a fun fact, animals dream too. Your pets experience REM sleep just like we do, suggesting they have their own dream worlds filled with chasing squirrels or playing in the park. So next time your dog is twitching in their sleep, they might just be living out their wildest fantasies. 12. The creative mind at work. Did you know that some of history's greatest creative minds credited their ideas to dreams? From Paul McCartney's Yesterday to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, many famous works have been inspired by dreams. This leads us to consider, could our subconscious hold the keys to creativity? It seems so. The moments just before falling asleep and right after waking up are prime times for creative bursts. 13. Nightmares and their remedies. Now let's talk about nightmares, those unsettling experiences we all wish we could avoid. Interestingly, research suggests that rewriting the script of your nightmare can help alleviate its emotional impact. By consciously altering the narrative before sleeping again, individuals can reduce the frequency and intensity of these distressing dreams. 14. A universal experience. While the content of dreams varies widely, certain themes are surprisingly universal across different cultures and backgrounds. For instance, feelings of being chased or falling are common across diverse populations. This suggests that our subconscious experiences might share common threads despite cultural differences. 15. Predictive dreams. There's also an intriguing concept surrounding predictive dreams, the notion that some dreams can foreshadow future events. While many people claim they've experienced prophetic dreams, scientific evidence remains inconclusive on this phenomenon. However, it certainly adds an element of mystery to our nightly escapades. 16. Hypnic jerks and falling sensations. Have you ever jolted awake suddenly as you feel yourself falling? This sensation is known as a hypnic jerk, a strong muscle contraction occurring as we drift into sleep. It's thought that this reflex may be an evolutionary response designed to prevent falls while sleeping. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work to protect us? 17. The purpose of dreams. Despite extensive research into dreams and their meanings, scientists still debate their purpose. Some theories suggest dreams help consolidate memories or process emotions, while others propose they serve as a form of cognitive rehearsal for real-life challenges. 18. Dream recall techniques. So how can we improve our dream recall? Some techniques include keeping a dream journal by your bedside or setting an intention before sleep to remember your dreams upon waking. These practices can enhance your ability to access those fleeting memories and deepen your understanding of your subconscious mind. 19. The role of sleep talking. And speaking of subconscious expressions, sleep talking is another intriguing aspect of our nighttime behaviors. Research indicates that sleep talking can often involve swearing or expressing emotions tied to daily stressors, a reflection of what's bubbling beneath the surface during waking hours. 20. Common dream scenarios. Let's continue this exploration with some common dream scenarios that many people experience. Being frozen in place, arriving late for an important event, or finding oneself in a classroom without preparation for an exam. These relatable scenarios highlight our collective anxieties and fears, shared experiences that connect us as human beings. 21. The dreaming brain, active and engaged. Did you know that when we dream, our brains are incredibly active? Research shows that the sleeping brain burns as much energy as when we're awake, with increased electrical activity coursing through our neural pathways. This is particularly true during REM sleep. It's almost as if our brains are working overtime, crafting intricate stories while our bodies rest. 22. The protective nature of dreams. Dreams may also serve a protective function for our mental health. Some psychologists propose that dreams allow us to confront fears and rehearse potential responses to real-life challenges. By safely navigating stressful situations in our dreams, we may prepare ourselves better for facing them in waking life. Isn't it remarkable how our minds can create a safe space for processing emotions? 23. Blind individuals dream differently. Speaking of sensory experiences, let's discuss how dreams differ for those who are blind. Individuals who lost their sight later in life often have visual dreams, drawing on past memories of sight. In contrast, those who were born blind experience dreams that are rich in sound, touch, taste, and smell. This highlights the adaptability of our minds and the ways we can experience a full spectrum of sensory information, even in dreams. 24. Cultural variations in dream interpretation. Dream interpretation varies significantly across cultures. For instance, in some indigenous cultures, dreams are viewed as messages from ancestors or spirits, while in Western cultures, they are often analyzed through a psychological lens. This cultural diversity reflects different beliefs about the significance and meaning of dreams, revealing just how deeply intertwined dreams are with our identities and worldviews. 25. The phenomenon of lucid dreaming. Now let's delve into the fascinating phenomenon of lucid dreaming. This occurs when a dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming and can often exert control over the dream environment. Techniques like reality checks during the day can help foster lucid dreaming at night. Imagine being able to fly or explore fantastical worlds at will. Lucid dreaming opens up limitless possibilities. 26. Nightmares, a common experience. While we often think of nightmares as rare occurrences, they are surprisingly common. Research suggests that up to 80% of adults report having experienced at least one nightmare in their lifetime. Nightmares can be linked to stress, anxiety, or even trauma, making it essential to address the underlying emotions contributing to these unsettling experiences. 27. The social aspect of dreams. Dreams can also have a social component. Some studies suggest that we tend to dream about people we know and have had interactions with. This may reflect our relationships and social dynamics. So, when you dream about someone from your past or a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, it could be your subconscious processing those connections. 28. Dreams as problem solvers. Now here's an exciting thought. Dreams can help us solve problems. Research indicates that individuals may arrive at creative solutions or insights during REM sleep. Famous inventors and artists have reported breakthroughs that occurred during their dream states. So the next time you're stuck on a problem, why not take a nap? Who knows what revelations may arise? 29. The role of medication. Interestingly, certain medications can influence the nature and frequency of dreams. Antidepressants, for example, may reduce the intensity of REM sleep, thereby affecting dream recall and content. On the flip side, withdrawal from certain drugs may lead to vivid dreams or nightmares as the brain adjusts back to a normal sleep cycle. It's essential to be aware of how our physical health impacts our dreaming experience. 30. Dreaming patterns across age groups. As we age, our dreaming patterns change too. Research indicates that children tend to have more fantastical dreams involving magical creatures and adventures, while adults' dreams often revolve around everyday life and responsibilities. This shift reflects the growing complexities of adult life and how our experiences shape the narratives we create while sleeping. 31. The science of sleep paralysis. Have you ever woken up feeling unable to move? This phenomenon is known as sleep paralysis. It occurs when you wake up before your brain has fully awakened from REM sleep. During this period of paralysis, some people may experience hallucinations or a sense of pressure on their chest. While frightening, sleep paralysis is a temporary and relatively common experience. 32. The impact of sleep disorders. Sleep disorders like insomnia or sleep apnea can significantly impact one's dreaming experiences. Individuals with these conditions may find it difficult to enter REM sleep or remember their dreams due to disrupted sleep cycles. Addressing sleep health is crucial for maintaining not only physical well-being, but also for experiencing the richness of our dream lives. 33. The link between dreams and mental health. Research indicates a strong connection between dreaming and mental health. Those experiencing depression or anxiety often report more negative dream content and higher rates of nightmares. Conversely, individuals with good mental health tend to have more positive dreams. This connection highlights the importance of mental well-being in shaping the narratives we experience during sleep. 34. Dream sharing, a unique experience. Some people enjoy sharing their dreams with friends or loved ones, a practice that can strengthen bonds and provide insights into personal experiences. Discussing dreams can also lead to deeper conversations about emotions and thoughts that may not be easily expressed in waking life. It's a wonderful way to connect with others on a more profound level. Now that we've explored these captivating insights into the world of dreams, I encourage each one of you to pay closer attention to your own nightly adventures. The next time you wake up from a vivid dream or even a nightmare, take a moment to reflect on what it might signify about your thoughts and emotions. Dreams offer us a profound glimpse into our psyche, a rich tapestry woven from our experiences, fears, hopes, and desires. Who knows what messages await us in our slumber? Thank you all for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of dreams. Please give us a like and consider subscribing to this channel for amazing content like this. Thanks for watching.